Tinubu does not sleep. He is a workaholic. Ajuri in Galali speaks. Presidential spokesperson Ajuri in Galali has restated that President Bola Tinubu is a workaholic leader who works round the clock to fix the country. Ngalale made the claim in an interview with Channel Television on Friday, March 29th. The man is a workaholic, which is why some of us in the office joke. We call him President No Sleep because those of us who work with him also do not get to sleep as a result, Ngalale announced. I think Nigerians recognize even from his time in Lagos that this is a man who will wake up at odd hours, touring roads, touring various projects, making sure the civil servants are in office on time. I mean, this is a hands-on micromanager who is antsy when he's not working. He needs to be working. His hand needs to be working. He sleeps late and he wakes up extremely early. This is who Nigerians have elected. Galali also described Tinubu as a good listener who is always willing to hear people out during interactions. I think one of the things that maybe most Nigerians would not know about him, having had the opportunity of working closely with him, is that he is probably the best listener I've ever seen in terms of my interaction with leaders, he said. This man will listen to you speak, even if it is in 30 minutes, and would read out what you've said. But as he's doing so, he'll be cross-checking the weaknesses and strengths of your presentation. He will tell you that this is what I think should be, it can be done better. I like this idea. I mean, this is the detail orientation of the man. He's very brilliant. He listens. He works hard, and ultimately, I believe that with the political will that he's always demonstrated, he is the president I think will take Nigeria to the destiny all of us have sought for our country. On effort by the president to get the nation working, the presidential spokesperson said Tinubu is ensuring that there is infrastructure in all sectors. Let me start by saying that the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari before now had obviously kind of kick-started the process of infrastructural renewal with 5 new international airports, 3 new high-speed rail lines in different regions of the country, and of course, the new Lekki Deep Seaport. The first new seaport in over 40 years, many roads and bridges, etc., Ngelale said. Now, that was a good start, but we recognize that in view of 50 years' worth of infrastructural deficit, there is so much more that needs to be done, which is why President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not just continuing, but is picking up the pace with acceleration and a widening scope of infrastructure projects to ensure that we have an infrastructural backbone effectively to support the development of this aggressive push for foreign direct investment that he's been making around the world since assuming office. To be very specific, we are going to be fixated on multiple sectors of the economy with new infrastructure projects. You are going to be looking at new power plants. You are going to be looking at several new dams across the country. You are going to be looking at new irrigation systems so that we can have our farmers producing high yields and high quality of high yields, across all seasons of the year, which had not been obtainable for many, many decades, now in many arid parts of the country. In addition to that, the president is leveraging the new Renewed Hope Infrastructure Development Fund to also Egypt or South Africa or Kenya or any other competitive country in the African continent. We are going to ensure that we'll position Nigeria through this fund to deal with, those enabling bits of infrastructure that will ultimately make life easier for business people, make life easier for citizens, and facilitate the movement of goods, services, and people in such a way that we can unlock the economy for the benefit of all Nigeria. Now, it is very natural. This is not something we are supposed to be coming out to listening to. Whenever we see essays to the president, special advisor, or spokesperson, we know this person, their job is to blow the trumpet of the president. See, if you come out and tell me the president is a workaholic, my dear, it is expected. It's just like they give you the position of a CEO of a particular company. You have to really work, yes. You have to show that you are worth your onions, right? That is the job you requested for. So definitely, you go. They say to whom much is given, much is expected. We do not see. He does not need a standing ovation. If he does not want to work hard, he should not have come out to run for president. In my own opinion, so whether he's working hard, however he wants to make this country work, he should do it. Do you get? If they give you a position of an accountant or they give you the position of a salesperson, what you're supposed to do as a salesperson is to make sure you're pulling in the numbers, right? Sales are being closed. You understand? You bring in, sales, marketer, you market to people, and then the sales, you work your hand in hand with sales departments, and you close deals. But if you're given the position of a financial, what's it called, a financial officer, what you do, all their books need to be up to date at all time. If they tell you the finances for this particular month, in the next 30, 1 hour, 2 hours, or how many, you should be able to produce sharp. So that is your duty. However you want to work and make it possible, it's none of anybody's business really. So of course we're going to expect that they're going to be blowing this out of proportion. That is what, and yes, like I said, anytime you hear special advisor to the president, he is the hype man. That person is the hype man. You people you have not forgotten Femi Adesina now, always praising Buhari, even when me and you, we don't see what the man is doing. You get? Me and you will be in this country. There will be a lot of things to do. Even that time, you people will understand that things will happen. We'll be expecting the president to even come and talk. When such that things he will not even speak on self. You understand? But yet, Femi Adesina, they will not allow us to hear word. Oh, Barry is the best. He's this one. He did that one. He do that one. So it's the hype men of the president. They're the presidential hype men. That is what they are supposed to be doing. And like I said, even if the president is working, guys, it is your job. Is it my job? I don't understand. Me and you, they share the salary. I know, man. If they give you work, you do your work, Abi. If you say you're not going to do it, you understand? You don't come outside for it. So me, I don't feel there's anything. And of course, we Nigerians are really not seeing it. I've said it before. No matter how hard you work as the president of a country, no matter how you work as a CEO, if the results are not given, nobody will agree with you that you're working. It is when the results can speak for themselves. That is when people can say, okay, this particular man, this CEO, they work, see this one, see, you understand? They'll be pointing out the results. But if you cannot point out the results as people of Nigeria, and you as the president, you say you are working or you're workaholic or somebody is hyping you up, my brother, we cannot relate yet. Yes, the Naira has appreciated a little, but we want to see how far it should appreciate further. For goodness sakes, Tinubu made the Naira at 500 Naira to $1, right? Good. Things should go well. And he must for at 300 or 400, right? Good. You should go out to that place. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news, so thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next